Welcome to Tuesday, the 9th of April, 2024. My name is Jimmy Bradbury. I help entrepreneurially minded people who feel stuck in a 9-to-5 job or maybe a business that they own that feels like a job. I help them share their knowledge and experience online, build an online business, get more time and financial freedom into their life, help other people move forward in their life with their knowledge and experience and get paid doing it. So last week on Friday, I was talking about the 6 Ps that will build a sustainable online business if you implement them. And I know for a lot of people, it took them back to their marketing days when they were in university. But it is a really important thing to get your 6 Ps right. So without going into the details, go back and watch my video from last Friday. But one of those Ps was about packaging and packaging your value. And I feel this is so important that if you really want to build success in your life online and you want to have more freedom, you need to know how to package your value. Now, the best way I can explain that to you is a story. I've told this story before. Back in 2021, tail end of the pandemic, remember that time? It seems like a long time ago, but it's only 3 years ago, tail end of the pandemic. I was in Australia and I was actually just finishing up also my Young Entrepreneurs Academy. It was an academy I was teaching in schools in Australia since 2018 through to 2021 about how to help young people today build more resilience, build a better mindset, all those things they don't learn in school. And there were 2 teachers. One of them was teaching a curriculum in one of the schools that I was teaching. One of them had been let go. She was teaching exactly the same curriculum in a different school in Australia. I knew both of them. One had been made redundant. The other was still in their job. They were teaching, both teachers, in schools in Australia. So I won't go into the details of who they were, where they were teaching it, but I just want to give this as an example, as a story and an insight to show you how important it is to know how to package your value. So one teacher was teaching in a school in Australia, working 35 hours a week, earning $50,000 and teaching a curriculum, okay? The other teacher was teaching exactly the same curriculum in a different school in Australia, but had been made redundant. So working 35 hours a week, earning $50,000, she had been made redundant. 2 teachers teaching the same curriculum. The one that was made redundant came to me in this state of, like so many people, they'd just been let go. They didn't know where to go. They saw I was doing online. They wanted to know about it. But this girl actually was ready. She had no other option. She had no job. She had children to feed and she had nowhere to go. So she wanted to get online. Students I love working with. And we started working together, and after a year, she did one of the things that I teach my students, which is so important today. You know it because I talk about this so much. She built her email list from day one. We worked together for a year. Remember, she's redundant. She went all in. She had 4 young children. She was a single mom. She was a school teacher, but she had been let go. She went all in and built her email list. By the end of the first year working with me, she had built her email list from 0 to 10,000 people. 10,000 people. And that is doable if you put your mind to it. 10,000 people. She then, through the years, she also, with me, built an online course. $197, my typical one, 5 modules to help people get from A to B. She also built a membership program. So what she did was she packaged both of those courses, a membership program and an online course, bundled the 2 together, and she put it out to her email list of 10,000 people. She charged $100 for 2 things, an online course, $197, 1 year membership. She put the 2 together and she made a special discount, put it out to her email list, and she charged $100 for it. Half of her email list subscribed to it. That's 5,000 people. They bought her bundled package of a membership and an online course for $100 for a whole year. You can do the math here, can't you? That's $500,000. That's what she earned. Remember, a year previous to that, she'd been let go in her job. The school teacher was still teaching in the school at the end of that year when this lady had launched her online business, a membership program and an online course. And she was earning $500,000, essentially teaching exactly the same curriculum, because that's what she put into her membership program and that's what she put into her online course, helping kids build their expertise in a particular topic. I won't go into the details of it. She put them together in a community, a membership program, and she charged for the online course and the community $100 a year. But the thing was, she got 5,000 people into it. If you're a school teacher and you're teaching in a school, one class is, I don't know what it is today. When I was at school, it was about 30 people. You can only teach so many people in that school. You certainly can't teach anything like 5,000 people. So that's why it's really, really important. So when you're doing that, it's so important to understand how to package your value. And if you just think the same way, that there's only 35 people out there that I can teach it to, then there's only 35 people out there that you can teach it to, and that's all you're going to make. But if you can think with that abundance mindset, and you can think with that belief that the opportunities are there for everybody online, you can get yourself good mentorship, you can get into a good coaching program, the sky's the limit. But you need to think like that. You need to have that mindset, and you need to be open and aware to the opportunities in the online world today. So I wanted to share that with you today because it's so important to know how to package your value. I know it's common sense in the online world today, but it isn't common practice. And people kind of say, oh, I don't need an email list. Oh, I wouldn't be building an online course because I need to do my X, Y, and Z. Think beyond it. The opportunities online today are immense, and you have that ability, but you need to know how to package your value. Hopefully that story can help you see the possibilities, because those possibilities are there for everybody who think with that kind of mindset. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today. A lot of people today on LinkedIn, if you're on LinkedIn, it's a great platform, but a lot of people don't know how to use the platform well, and it all begins by getting your profile optimized. That's why I put together a free resource. I'll put a link below where you can actually download for free an audit on your LinkedIn profile. All you need to do is download the audit, which is one page, 11 items that you need to make sure that you've got in your profile. If you have got those 11 items, you're well on your way to LinkedIn success, because you've got an optimized profile. Hopefully that's been helpful for you today. Wherever you are in the world, make sure and go out and package your value properly and do some great things with your online business. Wherever you're in the world, have a great day, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.